Hey, it's Terry Bontemps. Hey, if you want to learn how to make money and build wealth as a real estate investor, buying and selling houses, my one-on-one mentoring and coaching program is exactly what you need to take your business to the next level. In my mentoring program, I will be personally teaching you 11 ways to make a profit from one house. Again, that's 11 ways to make a profit from one house. As a real estate investor, you always need to know your profit, your total investment, and the ROI, the return on your investment, that you will be getting on every deal that you're involved with. You need to know what your profit will be after making your offer, adding closing costs, real estate commissions, and repairs based on the houses that are comparable and sold in the area that you're investing in. Bottom line, you need to know your profit. If you don't know your profit, then you don't know your real estate investing business. What is the exit strategy that you will have to use to make that profit? Anytime you make offers to buy houses, you will need to know your financial numbers, the formulas, and the deal analysis, which will tell you exactly how much you're going to be make buying, selling, and flipping houses. When I say the best way to make money, should you wholesale the deal? And if so, what's your fee for flipping the deal to a cash buyer? Will you flip? Will your flip fee be $5,000, $2,000, $10,000, or even more? Should you fix and flip the property and sell it to a first-time home buyer for full retail pricing so that you can generate a 30% return on your investment? If you rehab the property, you can make $25,000, $30,000, $35,000, even more on the property. Again, by running the numbers and putting them on paper, you will know what your profit will be before actually putting it under contract and buying the property. What about buying the property and becoming a landlord? To make a profit, maybe you should rent the property out to a tenant for cash flow. Well, what does the numbers look like? If you're looking for a 14% return on your money, whenever you risk it on real estate investments as a landlord, well, what does your monthly payment need to be in order to earn that 14% ROI? What does your annual rent amount need to be? Again, at 14%, how long will it take you to get your investment back? Should you wholesale the property, maybe do a minimum amount of repairs for curb appeal, and then sell the property quickly at a discount, let's say in 30 days or less? This strategy is about not doing a major rehab, which takes more time and money to complete. If you decide to wholesale it, what's your profit? What's your profit if you wholesale the deal? Should you try and buy the note from the bank and let the homeowner stay in their home by doing a loan modification to generate a profit? If so, how much money will you make? If it's not this exit strategy, then there's 6 more ways you can make money from buying the note, which include the homeowner selling their house, refinancing their house, or them doing a short sale. You can offer the homeowner cash for keys or get the deed in lieu of foreclosure. If none of these strategies work, as a last resort, you may have to foreclose on the homeowner to get your profit out of the deal. How about finding a money partner to bring the funds to close the deal, and we split the profits 50-50. You do all the work from finding the property to fixing it up and selling it. How much money will your money partner have to bring to escrow to buy the foreclosure and fund the deal? How much money will you make? How much money will your money partner make? What will your money partner's return on their investment be? This is language of money that you need to learn in order to be a financially successful real estate investor. If you want to make money, build wealth, get rich, and be a real estate millionaire, you have to know how to analyze and financially structure real estate deals that make you a lot of money. What would this deal look like if you gave your money partner 60% of the deal and you accepted 40%? 40% of something is better than nothing. How much money will your money partner make? What's the return on the investment? You'll like this. What if you give your money partner 70% and you take 30%? Financially, again, how much is your money partner's profit? What's your profit? What's your money partner's return on their investment? Hey, how about if you ask up front for $4,000 as your finder's fee, and then you split the profits 50? After that, with your partner, it's all about negotiation. How much money does your money partner make, and what's their return on their investment? How much money will you make? You can also find a private lender who will fund the deal at 12 to 18% simple interest. How much money will it cost you to borrow the money that you need to fund your deal from a private lender? What will be your profit after paying the private lender their fees and interest? What if you find a hard money lender who fund the deal? The hard money lender will charge you 12% interest only, 5 points, and a 3-month prepayment penalty. The hard money lender will only loan you 65% of the after repaired value, though. How much money will the hard money lender let you borrow? How much will you be short financially to close the deal? How much will it cost you to borrow the capital from the hard money lender? How much profit will you make? Again, these are all questions that you have to answer when you're a real estate investor. How about if you decide to buy a bulk note and buy some REOs as a bulk? Okay. What about if there's 12 loans and REOs that the bank will sell at a discount if you can get a good price from them? Well, what would you offer the bank for the properties? Okay. If you decide to flip it, well, how much would the cash buyer's profit be if you've flipped all the properties to them? What's your flip fee for finding the deal? How much is your cash buyer's return on their investment? Okay. Let's say you decide to rent the property as a short-term rental, or Airbnb is popularly known. You find out that you can rent the property for $260 a night, 5 times a week. Well, how much is your investment if you buy the foreclosure property? How much rent can you collect in a week? Again, if you're renting out for Airbnb, how much rent can you collect a month? What's your annual income? What's your return on your investment? Well, how long will it take you for you to get your investment back? Okay, let's look at, maybe you might decide to convert the property into a residential assisted living home for seniors. Let's say this property is in California. You find out by your local zoning committee that you can have 6 residents on the property and you can get $4,000 a bed. Again, how much is your investment if you buy the property? How much rent can you collect a month? Okay. How much is your annual income and what's your return on your investment? How long will it take you to get your investment back? See, these are some of the things you're going to have to look at, again, if you want to be a great real estate investor. And by knowing all your options, you can maximize the amount of profits you make on your deal. Hey, it's Terry Bontemps again. One of the greatest ways to acquire wealth is by learning how to invest in real estate. More millionaires have been created in real estate than in any other industry. Earlier, I mentioned to you that I would be teaching you 11 ways to make a profit and possibly even retire from one house. This short film will be the most intensive, comprehensive, educational way for anyone to learn how to invest and acquire wealth that's ever been developed in the real estate industry. You can make $5,000, $25,000, $30,000, even more if you know how to run the numbers and put the numbers on paper so you'll know what your profit will be before you even put the property under contract and buy it. At the beginning of this video, I showed you the property before rehab. In its worst condition, it's ugly. It needs a lot of work. As I gave you different views of the property, I talked to you about the 11 ways to profit. You have to be able to take the house in its worst condition, see it in its finished condition, and then be able to look at all the ways you can profit, and then pick the best exit strategy that produces the amount of money you want to make. Soon as you walk to the house, you should be able to look through it, see the repairs, and be able to see the profits before you put that property under contract. You want to see and know the amount of money you can make. You want to know the highest return you can get on your investment and the quickest way to return your capital. It's like having a crystal ball in your head so that you can see the before and after. Now, let's look at our profits and the checks the same way.